And welcome to the Big Flex4 Free-For-All Finals right here live from Dallas, Texas, where tonight we're featuring the top 8 competitors that fought their way through the Big Flex4 competition throughout the weekend here in Dallas. Now, hundreds of competitors lined up for the opportunity to showcase their skills, make a name for themselves, and play right here on the Major League Gaming main stage. Now, the winner of the free-for-all competition tonight will earn a spot in the Big Flex4 Elite and win a trip to the MLG National Championships, where they'll have an opportunity to play in the final Big Flex4 free-for-all competition for a chance at $4,000. That's right. Now the stage is set, so let's go ahead and meet our competitors. All right. Starting over here on the left, my right, we got Dust from Austin, Texas. Uh-oh, crowd favorite. We got Blocker from Omaha, Nebraska. Let's hear it for P. Tizite from Hacienda Heights, California. Then we have Hoaxer from Douglasville, Georgia. And I'm going to slide over here. Starting off on the blue side, let's hear it for Bloody Spikes from McDonough, Georgia. Then we have, representing Ram Rocky, Florida, is Player Joe. Over there in the gray sweatshirt, let's hear for Tao from Ontario, Canada. And right there on the end, representing LA, California, KK Rambo 4545. All right, so big round of applause for all these competitors right here. These are your top 8 for the Big Flex4 Finals right here in Dallas. The stage is set. Their hands are ready. The controllers are ready to pop off. So I'm going to kick it back to Puckett, Chris, and Scott to get the match started.
All righty. Thank you so much, Farouk. Guys, we have yet another Big Flex4 Free-For-All Finals. Here it is in Dallas, Texas. We just met our 8 players. Now, every time in the Free-For-All, we have to pick a player to win. Shockwave, we're starting with you. Gandhi, I know you wanted to go first. That's why I went with Chris.
Well, I'm going to go with KK Rambo 4545. His name is absolutely sick. I'm loving it. Loving the numbers, bud. I'm hoping you win.
Chris,
Double 45.
He doesn't know how to pick talent here. I'm picking Player Joe because I watched this guy at the Chicago Combine, and he impressed me. I was rooting for him to win the whole Combine, but he let me down. Don't let me down tonight, Player Joe.
Are you kidding me, guys? Rambo, Player Joe? Did you see Hoaxer's afro? Hoaxer's going to win this thing.
Yeah, everyone's got dreams, Chris.
Power is in Atlanta, Georgia. I think Hoaxer is going to do some representing here. Excuse me, Douglasville. We're getting this one started off, though, with Chris's pick. It's Rambo. Now, remember, here in the commentary booth, we have a little side bet going on. Whoever wins this one doesn't have to pay for dinner. Pretty nice deal we got going. Right now, though, we have a 2-0 lead. Looks like we have a nice start by Bloody Spikes. 3 players actually with 2 kills. And throughout this free-for-all, we will be switching to the players with the most skills. Now, one thing you'll notice here, we're actually showing the radar this time in Halo Reach, thanks to our brand new graphic HUD system. Thank you to our guys Zola and Christian for hooking us up here at MLG. But in free-for-all, guys, it is the only game type that MLG allows you to use the radar. You guys used to play all kinds of free-for-all back in the Halo 2 days. Talk to us, how important is the radar?
Well, these players are going to have to keep one eye on their screen and one eye on that radar. It's going to allow them to know exactly where all the players are around them. Probably the most important thing on their screen.
Right now, I wish I picked P. Tizite. He is leading all players with 7 kills. You see in the bottom right, I'll teach you how to watch the scoreboard. The player you're watching, that's the player with the arrow. If he's on top, he will be positioned on top. And of course, the next closest will be that second score you see. So right now you see Tizite, he's leading all players with 8 kills. The next closest player has 6 behind him.
And that would be Player Joe, my pick of the evening. Player Joe, you know, he's just going to play this, you know, keep in second, maybe third. And then in the last 3 minutes, put all his energy into it and just blow away the competition. Smartest move you can do.
It's kind of like a NASCAR race, man.
Yeah, exactly. You got to coast for a little bit, and then you just shock the world.
Yeah, got it. You're from Virginia. I thought I'd throw in a little NASCAR
Yeah. Attack me for being from Virginia. Real cool.
That's what I do, man. From Ohio. Love it. Anyway, Player Joe doing some work here. He's got 6 kills, only trailing by 2. You see P. Tizite slowing down a little bit now. He's had a few rough spawns. But I like this route we're seeing from Playa Joe. He's got players injured in front of him. Towel able to sprint away. Playa, you got to chase that down, son.
You got to right there. Come on. But notice how right there you can see the different color of red. When it's dark red, it means they're on your level. When it's a more faded, they're underneath you. So great job by Playa Joe. He's just trying to find these guys.
Brand new radar system here in Halo Reach. You like it or hate it, Chris?
I like it. It's kind of a little bit more advanced, gives you a little bit more information. Obviously, some players think it's probably too much information, but I'm going to have to disagree. I enjoy the fact that you are going to know exactly which level a player's on, either above you or below you.
So this season, the smarter players will benefit from the radar this year in Halo Reach instead of Halo 3. There's the battle down low. Blocker was going for the melee double needle shot, was unable to pick up the kill. Tsquared started off with the lead, and he has not looked back, still holding on to a huge lead. He's got 13 kills at this point.
I think I like the use of the needle rifle in FFA because, one, it's a lot more accurate long range, and if you're getting one burst and you can see where it is, and the bloom's smaller, so you have more room for error.
Well, it's definitely the weapon they're going to be using to try to pick off headshots, but I don't know if I really agree with it. There's too many opportunities where you're close in a close range battle, and the needle rifle versus the DMR up close, not even a comparison. The DMR is going to win almost every time.
Having to wait for those needles to hit the body and explode is so annoying, but it's so rewarding because you're able to hit those headshots faster. We'll have to see as the season goes on which gun is better for free-for-all. Right now, you're taking a look at my pick. It's Hoaxer with the gorgeous pro spewing out over those Astro A40s. He's got his game face on, man.
You weren't lying when you said he had an incredible pro. I think it really complements the Astro A40s. Maybe you should be the poster boy for it.
Astro, listen up, my friends. But right now, you are watching a 17-12 lead. Tsquared doing huge damage still. When we get a chance, I'd love to go back to our player number 3. He's just been crushing so far. Chris, what's he doing over there?
Well, we've talked about it in previous free-for-alls. He is picking up the one-shots around the map. In free-for-all, it's not always about your area. You only have the radar and a certain amount of area around you. Sometimes it's about what's going on the other side of the map. You'll see two players fighting. Look across the map, take both kills, all of a sudden, double kill, you got an advantage.
You just saw Hoaxer pick up a few kills up top. He was cleaned up down low. We switch over to Tsquared just as he dies, but he also hits the 20 kill mark, and he is now starting to spread his lead. He is up over 5 kills over Towel, who is our 7th placing player over the course of the weekend. You can see them. They're sitting left or right by how high they placed in their warm-up free-for-alls.
I agree with you there, Chris, and I just saw the scoreboard, and my pick's in dead last.
Playa Joe.
Not very happy about that.
Is he pacing himself a little too much, Scott?
I think he's pacing himself a little too much here. I think it's about time he needs to start trying.
I don't know if KK Rambo is doing any better, honestly.
He's got the double 45s, man. He's got to be doing something. When we get a chance, let's go to Chris and Scott's picks. Dallas doing some work. He is the closest player behind Tsquared, but check out the lead, 24-16 at this point.
Yeah, he's just carrying away with it. And if you keep seeing Tsquared, he's always on these landings. It's where most of the players on the map are going to end up, and he's just picking off one-shots, using grenades to his advantage on the guys porting off.
All right, here we go, Playa Joe. Let's see what you got.
Yeah, he's poking
around. There it is, beating the #1 guy. Here, slow and steady comeback. He can just feel the pressure of, the camera being on him. Woo, woo! Get out of his face, Rambo. Stand no chance, but he's still an ace.
With Rambo, unfortunately.
We're going to stay on board with Playa Joe. I want to see if we can help him get back at least to the middle of the pack.
He paces his shots very, very slowly. I think he's one of those players who paces them almost too much. You need a medium span.
Yeah.
Medium span is the key to Halo Reach.
Medium? Is that like a small to medium?
Yeah, small to medium span.
That's actually a great way to put it, Scott. Actually, one advantage I've heard of shooting the DMR is you can just shoot it really, really fast to get the other person's shields down. But as soon as they're one shot, you're going to want to stop shooting, allow that bloom to reset, and use that last shot very carefully to pick off a headshot.
That's so hard to do in free-for-all because as soon as you see his shield pop, you're like, oh, man, someone's going to steal my kill. All right, now you got Dust. It's the first time we've seen him up on our screen so far. He's going to be taken down top. But look at the score here. He's in 2nd place, moving up past a couple players. I think he jumped 4 players with that last spree he was doing right before we switched to a screen. 30-23, a 7-kill lead by Tsquared. Remember, we're playing a 15-minute game. We have 8 minutes left on the clock. At the end of this one, the player with the most kills will get an invite to our championships where they'll compete in the BIC Flex4 finals.
Now, wait for someone to get a hold of the grenade launcher and really put it to use. With all the clusters that happen in free-for-all, we could see some huge multi-kills come from that grenade launcher, if used correctly.
And that was a great kill right there by Tsquared. The one thing I'm impressed right now is that normally you'll see runs from players in free-for-alls. You'll get a death, maybe a few deaths in a row, and then all of a sudden you'll see a killing spree from that player. Tsquared has seemed to just constantly been going on these sprees almost every single life.
Yeah, he's a double killer, Chris. I've never seen like huge sprees from him, but he's at least picking up 2 kills per death.
And in free-for-all, that's all you need to do to win.
There he cleans up a shot before being taken down. 35-26, huge lead now. Almost a 10-kill spread for Tsquared. He's got 2 players in front of him, including your pick. Here comes Rambo, 45-45. He's going to get beaten down.
You know what's the great thing about this BIC Flex4 free-for-all is that people who don't necessarily get enough credit from online or couldn't find a team really have a chance to shine, and we actually broadcast it, so they actually get a lot of credit going in from their performances.
The world is watching.
And I think it's pretty impressive. These guys are competing against almost every other competitor out there. Everyone's allowed to enter this tournament, but these are the 8 guys that made it to the BIC4 finals right here. Really impressive.
Make sure you make it out to an MLG 2011 Pro Circuit event for your chance to compete here in the BIC Flex4 free-for-all. You are watching the top 8 players from Dallas. Right now, we still have Tsquared in the lead with 37 kills. Chris, your pick is getting doubled up here. He has only 19 kills.
I wonder if me picking him is added to his pressure, picking up the double kill there. But I wonder if, he's just a little outmatched here in this game.
I think he's just annoyed that I said he's getting doubled up on. I haven't seen bloody spikes, though, on our screen. So after we check out Scott's pick to play a Joe, I'd love to give some love here to Bloody Spikes.
Whoa, Play a Joe making a little comeback there, almost flirting with 4th place. There it is. There it is.
40-27 from Bloody Spikes. He's moving in, cleaning up, stealing that kill on Towel. And really, we haven't seen too many players survive too long top middle, but I wonder, is that the power position here in the free-for-all, or do you really just want to control the landings?
I think the landing's your best bet, just because so many players are going to be trying to run away bottom middle, and they're going to be forced to hit that landing or get hit by a grenade, so you try to stay alive as long as you can.
Right now, Bloody Spikes, though, is on a 3-kill lead, and I love his positioning, guys. He was up by the health pack, hiding behind the sandbags in that nerdy spot. Basically, you're going to have all kinds of players sprinting for that health pack, and if there are no shields, 1-shot kills.
Yeah, easy kills right there. And one of the things Bloody Spikes seems to be doing right now is he is getting good grenades, but Tsquared, he's just kind of owning everyone else in this free-for-all. Every person we're switching to is constantly dying by him.
He came in as the 3rd-ranked player out of the top 8. I'd love to go back to Tsquared and show what he is doing. He just got to the 45 mark. I think he's going to hit 60 before this free-for-all is over.
I think that's a safe bid there, Chris, because he is just playing well. Should have been a trade, in my opinion. Tsquared, you got kind of screwed out of that one.
Looking around, he spots 4 players down low. In this situation, it's so hard to pick which player. It looks like he's just going to pick up an assist. Is able to finish off a kill. 46, the next closest player is Dust, still in 2nd place, but Dust only has 33 kills.
And Tsquared right now is going to be looking to just get on cruise control. If he can just get 1 kill every time he spawns, he seems to be picking up 2 kills every time he spawns, but even just 1, he's going to walk away the winner easily.
Anyone need a main slayer? This kid has a nasty DMR.
I wonder how his sniper is, though, Chris. That's going to be the turning point. Maybe this guy's more like a Roy in Halo 3. Maybe he's just got one of those incredible DMRs.
It's possible. I mean, these guys are brand new. You've only seen Hoaxer. I haven't seen any of these guys before. But right now, some of these guys' shots is really impressive.
Hoaxer with 27. Scott, your pick has 30 kills. Chris, yours is close behind Rambo, or yours is close behind Scott's pick. Rambo 45 has about 24 kills at this point. Right now you're checking out Blocker. Blocker is rocking the needle rifle, and I think he's the only one of the 8 players using this gun.
And he's in 2nd place with using that needle rifle. It has to have some advantage because long range, that 1 needle shot, it's very precise.
Yeah, and I just thrown it out there. This is probably my 3rd pick in a row that has not done so well in these BIC4 flicks free-for-alls. I'm going to date a new strategy to try to pick my winner next time.
I just wish McWin was still up here because
Yes.
I put my money on him every time.
Yes, McWin was always your best bid, and you always voted for him first.
Speaking of McWin, guys, he has moved up from the Big Flex 4 finals, and now he is playing with Give Me My Money this event. He tied the series with, I believe it was Final Boss and Impact. And speaking of Impact, Amish Acorn, you've also seen him in the Big Flex 4 free-for-all. He's now going to be in the Winners Bracket Finals tomorrow.
Yeah, so guys, everyone watching this actually does mean something. This is where a lot of these players can get some talent out there, where you can get known. Try to come to events and do this Big Flex 4 or free-for-all.
Pete Tizite holding on to a 14-kill lead, trying to make it 15. There it is as he hits the 55-kill mark. Continuing on this pace, guys, he is not slowing down.
All right, well, since there's absolutely no way for our picks to win in the correct
They're the
world.
bottom three.
Yeah, we're the bottom three here.
We curse these guys.
So let's just switch our bid to how many kills Pete Tizite will have. We have 1:50. I'm going to go first since I'm the one talking. I'm going to say 64.
I'm going to go a little bit less with 63.
You're like that person on The Price is Right.
Exactly.
Like 1,201.
I'm the guy with some balls up here. I'm going with 67.
You guys are so lame.
You picked a great number, Scott. What can we say?
I did.
You were right in the middle, man. All right, we got Pete Tizite. He's pushing up here. Top gold. Trying to finish off kills. Towel's in top middle. I love that positioning from Towel. 57 to 43. Huge lead still from Pete Tizite. He is on cruise control here for the final 70 seconds of the free-for-all. Cannot say enough about this guy's DMR. Watch the solid shot and watch how he whips that last shot to connect with the face.
And one of the things I've loved about watching this entire time, you can see him in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, but his expression has not changed during this entire free-for-all. Sometimes you see players, if they go on death sprees, kind of get down on themselves. If they lose a fight, kind of think about it too much. You can tell from his face, he's just thinking about the next life and what he's got to do.
Focused player, determined to win this one. He wants that trip to the championships.
And how can you blame him? You have the chance to win $4,000, Chris.
Huge money up for grabs just by playing free-for-all here at an MLG Pro Circuit event, all thanks to Big Flex 4 Shavers. You are checking out Pete Tizite lay down the hurt here against the other 7 best free-for-all players that competed all weekend long here at MLG Dallas. We are 15 seconds away from crowning our champion.
Pete Tizite needs to get a triple kill right here or else Shockwave will win.
Price is Right style, baby. I love it.
Right. My 67 was way off. Congratulations to Pete Tizite. Farouk, it's all yours.
All right. Great match. Give these guys a round of applause. Great match for all these guys right here. But Pete Tizite, you get to come up here and join me, baby, up here on stage. Let Pete Tizite hear one more time. Your Big Flex 4 champion here in the finals in Dallas. Congratulations. Come on this side for me, baby. So I got 2 questions for you really quickly. Just throughout the course of the weekend, who was your toughest competition, and what does this mean for you winning this final here in Dallas, winning the Big Flex 4 final?
I'll have to say Swagger like us is probably our biggest challenge. I think we lost them by 1 kill. And winning this, I mean, I'm going to Columbus now for free. So that's just it.
And you get to go to the national championship. And we got our Big Flex 4 girl right here to present you with the Big Flex 4 Elite jersey. That's right. So now when you're rocking this jersey, people will know that you are a member of the Big Flex 4 Elite and that you've won a trip to the Major League Gaming National Championships in 2011.